difference between wildlife sanctuary, biosphere reserves and national park. The wildlife sanctuary, biosphere reserves and national parks are designated places for protecting wild plants, animals and natural habitats. Living organisms exist almost everywhere, from mountain peaks to the ocean depths, from deserts to the rainforests. We must make every effort to preserve, conserve and manage biodiversity. Wildlife sanctuary. It is a consecrated place where sacred species are kept. It is not open to the general public, unlike the zoo. In other words, we say, it tries not to allow any activity that would place the animals in an unduly stressful situation. India has 543 wildlife sanctuaries. Characteristics of wildlife sanctuary. It is a natural habitat, owned by the government or private agency, that safeguards a particular species of birds and animals. Area is designated for the protection of wild animals. Animals, birds, insects, reptiles, etc. It came under the category called protected areas. The protected areas are declared under Wildlife Protection Act, 1972. International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, has defined its category 4 type of protected areas. Only animals are conserved which could be private property. Also, outside activities allowed. Restrictions are less and open to visitations by the general public. National Park. A national park is a large area of land and water set aside for recreation and nature. They are preserved and protected for future generations and are major tourist attractions. There are 101 national parks in India. Characteristics of national park. A reserved area of land established by the government to protect the environment as a whole. Area is protected from human exploitation, industrialization and pollution. It came under the category called protected areas. The protected areas are declared under Wildlife Protection Act, 1972. International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and its World Commission on Protected Areas, has defined its category 2 type of protected areas. Highly restricted, random access to the general public is not allowed. Flora, fauna, landscape, historical objects, etc. Conservation of wild nature, for posterity and as a symbol of national pride. Biosphere reserves. A biosphere reserve is a term given to an area for the conservation of the resources of the biosphere and the improvement of the relationship between man and the environment. The International Coordinating Council (ICC) of UNESCO designated a biosphere reserve for natural areas from November 1971. There are 18 biosphere reserves in India. Characteristics of Biosphere Reserve. Notified areas that cover a larger area of land which may cover multiple national parks, sanctuaries, and reserves as well. Areas are meant for conservation of biodiversity of a specific area. 3 areas, core, buffer marginal. No outside species allowed conservation research purpose. It is internationally recognized within the framework of UNESCO's Man and Biosphere (MAB) program and nominated by national governments. The Ministry of Environment and Forest provides financial assistance to the respective state governments for conservation of landscape and biological diversity and cultural heritage. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.